Hello, everybody. How y'all doing today? It is Rusty Champaign here with you, and we're here today with another first look. Today, it's a game called Cafe Keeper, and this is the demo for that game. The game itself is due to come out on December 12th, and the description of the game on Steam says immerse yourself in the exciting world of managing a cafe where every detail matters. At the heart of the story is a person who decides to open their own cafe. Your task is not only to manage the business, but also to create a unique cafe that will attract customers. And there may be more. There may be more to the description, but that's all that I can see there. We're gonna hop right in, get this started. This game also says that it's pretty heavily story driven. So if you like story driven games, this might be right up your alley. And it also has a top down kind of feel to it. So if you like top down games, this might also be right up your alley. So we're going to hop in here and see what this is all about. Hi, John. Glad you called. Is everything going according to plan? Let's find out. Hi, Dan. So I'm apparently Dan, and that's John. Yes, I received good news. I just received confirmation that all licenses and permits for your cafe have been approved. You can start preparing for the opening. Awesome. This is amazing. I was already starting to worry about the timing. Thank you for keeping everything under control. And that's my job. All that's left is sign a few final documents. I'll send those documents to you today. How are things going with the preparation of the cafe? Well, you just now told me that I could prepare. Well, almost everything is ready. It remains to order groceries. Great. Don't forget to pay your taxes on time, too. Always very important to pay your taxes on time. All right, I got to go. Good luck, Dan. And we'll see you later, John. Oh, man. Oh, here we go. And that's our daughter, apparently. Dad, what's wrong? You look like you just won the lottery. Then why would anything be wrong? Sarah, okay, and that's Sarah. Just got a call from a counselor. All licenses for the cafe are ready. That means we can officially get started. I think that's my daughter, or is that my wife? I don't know. It's hard to tell. Really, it's a super novelty. I'm so happy for you. You've worked so hard on this project. That or maybe just someone we know. I don't know. I knew you'd make it. This will be the best cafe in town. Of course, you will be my number one regular customer, but I still have a lot of work to do before we open. But there's business for an hour. Okay. I mean, are we going to open today? Oh man, all of a sudden it got serious here. Maybe I'll skip school. Okay, maybe that is his daughter. I don't know. I can do it. Start packing. Uh, okay. So we're going to go here. Click on B to view available recipes. Okay, so the mouse doesn't seem like it does anything because I'm trying to move the mouse and nothing's happening. So it seems like it's all control here, WASD. And click on B to view available recipes. There we go. Oh, now our mouse shows up. And we have no recipes at this point. Oh, there are the recipes. Okay. So we got coffee. This is rather hard to read, but it is what it is. So there's coffee and there's orange toast. Never heard of such a thing, but what do I know? All right, so we're going to close that up with B. Going to order groceries using our laptop. Our laptop looks like it's right here. So internet is E. There we go. And we're going to go to the shop. And I guess we're going to get some, well, let's see, we could make some bread. So we'll get some, I guess that's an orange. So we're going to get those. And we'll get, how much money do we have? Do we even know? I don't remember what it said we had. Let's go back. Let's close out of here. I got $1,000. Okay, that's all I wanted to see. So we're going to get some bread. Let's get like 10 of those. And oranges. So let's see. I'm trying to do that and do 10. Oh, so you got to do times 10 first and then do that. And so bread 10 and coffee 10. So we'll do coffee. You cannot scroll up or down because if you do, it just zooms you in or out. So you've got to actually like click and drag to get there. I think that's supposed to be coffee. So we're going to buy all that. So there's a cart. Pay the amount, $120 plus $20 for delivery. Sure, we'll do that. Okay, order is on the way. So back, and then we're going to hit escape to get out of there. Unload food from the car into the refrigerator. So the car is apparently here. So I'm going to, again, we're going to open the door with E. I'm going to zoom out using the mouse. So we can do that. But again, if I like, I can't change the camera angle, it seems like. So the camera angle always stays like this, it seems. And at this point, the mouse does mean nothing. So we're going to go here. Can I hit shift to run? I can't. That's good to know. Here's the car that looks like a truck. Going to unload that. So with E, and oh, so you hit E each time, and that puts everything into your inventory, which is in the bottom left. So now we're going to go here, and I have to unload this into the fridge because they told me to do that. So we're going to, or can I? I think I can't. So I'm going to take all this and put it into the fridge. And if you click, you got to click them individually. Can you hit Shift to click? No, that does not do the whole stack. How about Control? Nope, that doesn't do it either. No problem. So now we're going to walk away from that. And oh my gosh, here we go. Lights! That's all I need. It's a winner. It's already a winner. That's all I need to know. Wash the plate in the sink. So there's apparently a plate somewhere. Oh, there's a plate in the sink. Wash the dishes. There we go. Prepare your first course according to the recipe. So I'm guessing. So we're gonna go here to our recipe book. Oh, and those are all the things we need to make that. So I got that right, but I don't have everything I need for that. So we're gonna try making some orange toast, and we got to make it with that stuff. I think so. We're gonna do that, and I just clicked on that. I think just to say that we have it, but maybe we're gonna try and make it first. So we'll do that. So we need to have this thing. There we go. So we can cook that. I probably need my oranges and my toast. So we're gonna go back here. We're gonna grab some of that, and we're gonna grab that too, just like that. And then we're gonna go here and we're gonna hit cook. And again, I'm just guessing on all this. So cook, um, and let's see. I'm hitting E to cook and nothing is happening there. So that must not be it. Maybe we need to do the other thing first. So let's go back into here, and maybe we need those things. So maybe we need that and that. And do I have a coffee maker? I don't. So that's interesting. There's my clean plate. So I can take a plate. Can I do anything with it? Oh, so I need to grab the plate in order to cook. That was again a happy accident. I don't even know what we made. Oh, that's apparently that's apparently the stuff. Don't forget to feed your daughter. Take what you made to the table. Okay. Yeah. So apparently you need to take the plate in order to cook anything. Glad I tried that out. We're going to take that. We're going to put it on the table. Place the plate. Before opening a store, make sure the menu is not empty. Edit the menu. Okay, so here we go. So that is going to be that. So that's what we did because we can make that. And I don't have a coffee maker, so I can't make coffee. Do I have any other recipes? Oh, I do. So if I click, I got all these other recipes. So we can make strawberry donuts. We can make chocolate donuts. That's apparently all, though. Strawberry donuts make us the most money. They make us $48 a piece. $48 for a strawberry donut? Wow. That's a heck of a donut there, man. That is one good donut. All right, so next up, we're going to serve customers to unlock new recipes. So we're going to open the door. We're going to find, oh, there it is, open. So day one, the store is open for your convenience. And now she's going to go and eat some food, I think. Yep, she's going to go and have her food. And I guess we're just going to wait for people to show up here. So I'm going to zoom this back out again. And I guess I could like get some stuff to make these other things. So I could get some donuts and some strawberries and some donuts and some chocolate. So maybe I'll do that. Let's open the door. I've got an order there. That's okay. I'm going to get some stuff here real quick. So we're going to go here. We're going to do times 10. We're going to do donuts. We're going to do chocolate times 10. We're going to do strawberries. Drag where are the strawberries at? Times 10. Buy all that. 670 plus 20. Confirm. Done. That will work. Now we're going to then put that on the menu, because we can. We got the stuff for it. We can go ahead and make it. I am going to go here, open the door. Oh, shoot, I didn't take care of that person. Now we got to go here, open this up. Going to grab all of our ingredients, so let's unload all that. Oh, shoot. I didn't think I ordered all those things. That's fine. They don't give you a lot of time, it seems like. Unfortunately, this product is out of stock. That's not what I was trying to do. We're gonna get this right. All right, strawberry donuts. So let's take some of these donuts and put those in here, so that way I can grab my strawberries. Okay, so let's go back down here. I'm kind of messing some things up here. I know. it's it's a rusty champagne stream. I mean, what are you expecting? So now I think we can do this. We have an order there for strawberry donut. Let's go here and cook. Do I need a plate? I'm thinking I do. So let's see. Take a plate. There are no clean plates. We'll have to wash. Is there another? Okay. So how many plates can we wash? I don't know. Okay, there's a clean plate. We're going to go here. We're going to make. I'm hoping this is going to make the donut. I don't know what it's making. It's making that. That's not what I wanted to make. So we're going to take that and drop it. Get a cup of coffee. Oh, I didn't realize you could go there to get a cup of coffee. So can I set that somewhere? I don't know. We're going to take this. We're going to set it on the table, I think. All right, so we're going to drop that there. I need to figure out how we change over to making. All right, so there's the orange toast. So now we're going to try this again now because we actually have an order of the orange toast. So let's pick up the plate. Let's put that there. And it's using all of our ingredients. So we're going to hand that to you. So service, this dish was not ordered. Uh, all right, the thing I'm missing here is how we actually make the thing we need to make. So I'm going to take that. I'm going to set that there. Man, she's getting a lot of food, a heck of a lot of food. So let's go here. Cook here. So we're okay. So we got a chocolate donut. So we're going to try this. Okay, so I've got those ingredients. So let's see. Yeah, how do I choose what I want to cook? Becomes the question. So, because I'm looking here and it's not really telling me. So, all right, take a plate. And now if I go here, can I choose what I want to cook? I that's the part where I'm a little bit confused in terms of what we need to do here. So, how can I close that out? Does not seem like it. I've got all these people that want chocolate donuts. Uh, so here we go. That dish was not ordered. Though that's the light. I'm gonna try cooking again. This may not work, but we're trying. I'm using up a whole bunch of stuff. Maybe I just need to have maybe I've got to only have those things in my hand. Perhaps that's what the issue is. If I have all the other things in my hand, maybe that's where I'm having the trouble. Okay, so all right, that's already set. So I'm gonna take a bunch of this stuff. I'm going to put it into the fridge because I think that might be what's messing me up. Because it may be that it makes what you're holding. So let's try that. That's all in the fridge. We're going to walk away from here. We're going to grab a plate. And we're going to try and grab a plate. We're going to try cooking now. This now might make the donut. I think. Yes, we made the donut. All right. Now we figured it out. Perfect. Okay. Wow. That was a bit of a thing. But we figured it out. If you hold everything in your hand, it just makes a giant hodgepodge of things. So you've got to literally hold what it is that you want to make. And if you don't want to make it, you need to take it and put it away. So I don't know what I fed my daughter. It was a whole mix of stuff. But she liked it. So I guess I've got to be happy about that. We're going to see. Okay, the day does end at 2100. I was wondering about that. So we're going to take that, going to put that away, going to grab one chocolate. We're going to walk away from here, going to make a chocolate donut. Going to grab a plate first. Then we're going to make a chocolate donut. Apparently we don't run out of plates, it seems like. Okay, let's take that and hand that to you. It does seem like we are given a little bit of time to make things. Just a bit. So that's good. Because I was worried that we were going to run out of time, and it does not seem like we are. The day seems like it's over because it says that we're closed. So we're going to go back over here. And oh, she's asleep. I'm like, our daughter disappeared, but she's there. She's asleep. Oh, we're just gonna let her be. Gonna be nice and quiet. Oh, and I need to go over here, and I need to be very quiet and turn off the lights. And then we're gonna go over here, and let's take a look. Is that also a switch? That is. So I'm not gonna turn that on. Do I go over here to sleep? I do. I sleep on the couch. What a world. Okay, 80203. I'm sure that's a zip code somewhere. I don't know where that is. I really should look that up. I don't know where 80203 is. I feel like that's definitely out west, but I don't know where 80203 is. Someone will probably tell me in the comments, I'm sure. So, all right. Payment of taxes via internet banking. So we paid $5 in utilities. And we're going to click that. All right, so we need to, all right, so continue or menu. Continue is not working, so let's go to menu. Is that really it? We're maybe that was all we had. So let's try this again. Because all right, so we read all this. Let's click through here. We're gonna try this one more time and see if maybe there's something that I've that we can do better this time. So all right, click B to view available recipes. So there's everything we got. So we're gonna get all of those different things this time. We're gonna make all of these things here, just like that. Okay, that's good. Gonna order groceries from our laptop. So let's go here and do this again. Shop. We're gonna get 10 oranges. Gonna get 10 toast. Going to get 20 donuts. We're going to get 10 chocolate, and we're going to get 10 strawberries. All of that. Order all of it. 660 and 20 confirmed. That is done. We're going to close this up. We're going to go in here and turn on the lights just to make it a little bit brighter in here. And of course, we got to go over here and also turn on the lights because you can't work in the dark. I mean, come on now. Let's open this up. We're going to go here. We're going to unload the food from the car into the refrigerator. So that's all of those things. Going to pick this up. We're going to put all this into the fridge. So here we go. All of it's going to go into the fridge. And again, you've got to, from what I can tell, you have to click everything individually. Shift doesn't do anything. It's all individual clicks, but that's fine. So we've got all that in the fridge now. We also have a plate in the sink. So let's grab the plate from the sink. Do that. Prepare your first course according to the recipe. Now that's the part where I don't know. We need to brew the coffee. I don't think we have a coffee maker, so I don't know. All right, this time we're gonna actually try and make her some orange toast because I made her a mess of a meal. So we're gonna actually try and make some orange toast this time. And we're gonna grab the plate because we got to grab the plate. Let's do that. Gonna cook up some orange toast. Give her a much better breakfast. So let's do that. Don't forget to feed your daughter. Take what you made to the table. Put it there. And again, that looks like it should have been orange toast, but it was not. I wonder if were those not oranges? Let's take a look. So if those were not oranges. That's why those are oranges. You maroon. That's what the problem is. That's why we're making the wrong thing. So I once again fed her. I don't even know what I fed her. I have no clue. I apparently forgot what an orange looks like. That's what an orange looks like. This item here in the fridge, that's, if we go here, that is not an orange. That is an apple. You dummy. There is a difference between the two. So I've probably had a bunch of people that have been screaming, Rusty, that is not an orange. What are you doing? And you're right. It's kind of like drain cleaning Australia, except it's not Bruce. It's like Rusty, what are you doing? And you guys are right. All you in the back, I hear all of you. No, I can't steal his stuff. I can't do that. That's wrong. All right, serve customers to unlock new recipes. We're going to try and do better this time. We're going to try and make this happen. All right, here we go. Day, the only day the store is open for your convenience. Let us wash some plates. because we did not do that. So the second time's a charm. We now know what we need to do. I do see the stack of plates is growing ever so slightly. All right, all the plates are clean. That's good. So now we're going to wait for the first person to show up. We're going to see what they order. Going to stand here at the fridge. So we're going to grab a donut and a strawberry. Going to grab a plate. We're going to cook it up. And again, it seems like we have plenty of time to do this. And the plates just seem like they disappear. So we're going to give that to you. Perfect. Look at us go. We've already done one thing well. Oh, and she went to school. I just not realized that. I was paying no attention to that on day one, that she headed off to school. So that's pretty good. So now we're just waiting for more people to show up, and hopefully they will be here soon. I mean, they should definitely show up because we actually know how to make stuff here. I'm going to go in the house, and since nobody's there, I'm going to go ahead and turn off the lights because there's no one around. There's no need to have them on if there's nobody there to be using them. So let's go here. Oh, now we got a bevy of customers. All right, what do you got? You've got a strawberry donut. Let's do it. Got that. Grab a plate. There. Gonna go ahead. Cook that up. Get that all done. Take that over to you. I don't know what happens to our plates. I'm guessing that they just don't ever bring them back. So, or we just have to wash more plates. So I don't know. Maybe they, maybe we hand it to them off the plate and they then go and eat it and they give us the dirty plate back. I don't really know. All right, here's some orange toast. So let's do that. So toast, orange. That's not an orange up there. I don't know what it is, but it's not an orange. Let's do that. Now the other question is, can I hold a plate before I go to the fridge? I don't know. It's hard to tell. So let's grab a plate first. Can I do this? Will that work? And then can I go here and, oh, I can. So we're going to grab a donut and some chocolate. And then, okay, so I can do that. So I can constantly be holding a plate. I did not think about that. And I can run and give him his stuff. So yeah, I can just stand here constantly holding a plate, just ever waiting for someone to order something. So plate, you want some orange toast, we can do that. So toast, that's not an orange, that's an orange. We're going to go over here, going to make this up just like this. And serve that to you. There you are. Have a wonderful day. What would you like over there? You would like a chocolate donut. Of course you would. Let us take care of that. So fridge, chocolate donut, cook it up right there. Don't know what you got to do to actually cook up a chocolate donut, but you know, it is what it is. Oh, and I got to feed my daughter. Okay, so we're going to have to make something for her when I have a chance. So when we have a moment where we're not doing anything, we will have to feed her. Oh, strawberry donut. That's what we're doing. So here we go. And I feel like I'm always racing against the clock, even though we may not be, to get all the people served here. All right, more orange toast. So here we go. Toast, not an orange. That's an orange. So let's take that. Cook that up. All right, looks like we're going to have a break here where I can actually go ahead and feed my lovely, lovely daughter. So let's go here. Let's grab another plate. Let's actually make her something good. Let's go ahead and actually make her a strawberry donut. Let's do that. It's my most expensive thing, but I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway. Because you know what? She is absolutely worth a strawberry donut. Absolutely. Here you go. Enjoy your strawberry donut. I'll even turn on the lights for you because, of course, you deserve them. I have no clean plates. This is not good. So we're going to grab a plate. We're going to have to do this one at a time each time, which is really not efficient or smart. Chocolate donut on its way. 3D coming at you. She's on her way, I don't know where. She's maybe going to help. Oh, she's washing her plate. How nice of her. Oh, she washed both of her plates. That is great. Maybe she's just now happy because I actually made her something that was good as opposed to the slop that I made her the first time. That's all I can figure. All right, now she's going to watch some TV. No, it looks like she's actually doing some homework. That's cool. Okay, there you go. It is good to see you. Let's go here. What would you like? You would like a strawberry donut. Let's go ahead and do that. So there we go. Strawberry donut. Make that right about there. Yeah, so the game doesn't tell you a whole lot to start, so you are kind of left fumbling just a bit. But once you get past the initial fumble, it runs pretty cohesively. But you just got to get past that initial fumble of, what am I supposed to be doing? What is going on here? Also, it's important to note that if you get the demo for this, everything in the demo is in Russian. So you have to basically get to the right screen to realize that there's a screen where you can change the languages, but you have to kind of stumble on it by mistake and know that you're at the area where you can change the languages, because it literally everything on there is at the main menu is in Russian when you first download the game. So that is something, it's like you have to get into the game and then go to the escape menu and fumble around till you get to the one that's the languages. It's a bit of a thing. Okay, the store is closed. We did pretty good. We served 12 customers to unlock new recipes. And do I have any other plates I can wash? Let's do that. Might as well. We're at $586. That's nice. Let's go here. Turn off the lights. And let's go here. Oh, look at her. She is tuckered out. It was a long day. Is there anything on there that we can read? No, not that I can see. So let's go here. Let's also turn off the lights. Again, very, very quietly. And let's go here and sleep. So $9 in utilities, $4 in income tax. Got that. So we served 12. And if we hit continue, so I think that's going to be all that they're going to allow us to do. Because if I remember right, we're going to go here and we're going to hit menu. And that's going to probably take us back to the main screen. I do think that is exactly where it takes us. So yeah, I think it's in the settings here. And again, that shows up in Russian when you first start. And so this says that, which I just happen to know means Russian. So yeah, so I clicked that, changed it to English, and everything ended up in English at that point in time. So yeah, like I said, this game will be available on December 12th. It'll be interesting to see what else is available with it when it comes along. Because, like I said, they do make it sound like there's supposed to be a pretty big story element to the game, and how that's going to like frame choices or anything along that line. It may not. It's hard to tell. But if you would like to try the demo yourself, you can find it right now on Steam for the low price of $0.00 and see exactly what the top-down cafe life is all about for yourself. That, however, is going to be all for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, I'd appreciate it if you gave a like. If you really like this video, I'd love it if you considered giving the channel a subscribe. But until we meet again, thanks as always for being a part of all of my silliness. I'm Rusty Champagne, and we will see you later.